The thing is, I figured I might as well just sit here all day, the rest of the day, and let my neck hurt. I've been very distracted recently, and I'm not in a good mood for this. But I haven't made any progress at all. Because I'm not doing this off of stream. So I've got to stream if I want to do this. And nothing else was going on. And so I wasn't feeling productive in this moment. I did some recording on some other things a couple days ago, but haven't gotten to record more. And then I noticed that it's coming toward the end of the month. It's almost, however you want to pronounce the month. You can go with February if you want, even though that's not at all how it's spelled. You could go with February. You could even do February. 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 I don't know what's going on with that. What's also going on with this? That's my keyboard making a hard clicking sound. Oh, the pad's just like gone. Huh. This is a very old keyboard from E-Machines. And it came with the computer I got this second monitor with too, that I've still been using. It has a little scratch on it. But I need something to pad that out because I don't want that. I don't want that clicking sound happening the whole time. I'm sorry. I'll get started streaming as soon as I can. Started drawing as soon as I can. I just wanted to start now. Even I was going to start with the Be Right Back screen so I could get some coffee, but then I didn't do that either. I'm also going to be watching a YouTube video while I do this. Maybe. Actually, I don't think I can because then I wouldn't be able to see chat. I know I've got something soft in here. It's like a little pad. That's a coin. Why can't I? What's blocking this drawer? Okay. Glasses. Those aren't my glasses. I know whose glasses those are. Here we go. Junk drawer. Ooh. What does this go to? Let's go to a coat. I just want it under here for now. Figure out something else later. It's better. It needed to happen. I'm terribly sorry. But and there's a train. I wanted to watch some YouTube while I did this because Dan Jones, cause I'm Dan Jones, just posted about 24 hours of content all at once today, like minutes ago. And I want to get started on that as the train comes by. You know? As that train comes in. Where is the thickness of his head? It's not there. That's a problem. It's actually about here. Just a sketch, man. Gotta keep telling yourself, just a sketch. But it's a lot of strange perspective on this one right here that I gotta work through. That I want to, that I get to work through. Excuse me. Have a positive mindset about it, please. Because I want to. Those lines are not going where I want them to. Speaking of want, all right, again, sketch layers, stop. Immediately continue. It's gotta, it's going that way. Which means actually, though, even though I'd sketch layer, sure, shut up. Still gotta everything be in the right place, right? Mm-hmm. I'll adjust where his eyes are here in a second. Where his face is. It's good enough. Weird line. That's what a ceiling line looks like right there. No, it'd be lower than that. It's going vanishing points about there. just looked right at where it should be and then didn't draw the line there. I think because it starts a little higher than that. Is that right? That's not right. Let me think. So the floor would come to this point. No, it wouldn't. Floor's here. It's not right either. Well, thank you for that line. That's it's a nice little line you gave me there. Somehow. Which I didn't follow. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Immediately erase it. I guess I'm not okay. I am wondering though, did I draw the door completely different than the last issue? Did I put the panels in a different spot? Because I don't know. I really don't remember. Also, an asset of the shelf, it would not help here. Which that would be too short. No, it wouldn't. That would be too big, too long. Long. No, it would be straight back, so it wouldn't have that angle. What is pin? Yeah-huh. So I'm not confused later what these lines are. As if I'm not confused now. When I know for sure what all of these things are going to look like and have reference picture, because I need reference picture for the inside of the house for this kind of reason. What does this shelf look like? What does this window look like? What kind of window did I draw? Is it a typical window that I would paint in a house that I'm working on? Is there something different about it? Like, what design choice did I go with? I don't know right now. I don't know right now, but I will know when I definitively lay that out. I'm like, aha! This is what it is. It was always Wankersham. Did my pen do that? I don't think so. I didn't do it with my hand. Why would you tell me that my pen did it? What is wrong with you? Yes, that line right there is exactly the line that I wanted. This is supposed to be smaller on the inside than those. I don't know why I was making it bigger. Sketch layer. Nothing looks right. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't put windows up here. Well, I didn't on this one. Did I on the previous issue? Don't even have the previous issue pulled up right now. Consistency is key to coherency. Is it a brown door? No, that's a different door. It's right here, big old front and center. 4 top panels, 4 small top panels for some reason. So this right here, wrong. I don't want to accidentally draw this as if they have a new front door. That would look right. This is wrong. Also, the height of these would be wrong. So it would actually just be something like that. I don't know why. Ah, that one looks real good right there, don't it? Don't that look like a door to you? You could probably make those lines gray on the inside so it looks even better. All right, is the reference still up? No, I closed it. I do want to keep this reference stuff up right here. Nope. Shrink it if I can. There we go. Right there. Better. Tried to keep a lot of things real simple. Tried to keep a lot of things real simple. Doesn't always work out that way. Especially when everything's the same color. It makes me wonder what the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure manga looks like. Do they color it or is it a black and white? And if they do color it, does that explain all the colors in the animated version where there's a bunch of color changes because they would have color changes panel to panel so that they didn't look like they blended together as the same panel? No, I'm not going to do that, but I'm just wondering if that's what's going on there. Another way to ensure that you're communicating separate panels is to have things cut off and touching the edge a lot. That way, you know, you have wall color here, but you don't here. Although I will have it here and here. Just a line separating, because I'm not doing like confined panel work. What I mean by that is if I were to have if I were to have two panels next to each other, so I would do panel there, instead of using this as the dividing line, what I actually end up having is the second panel here. And that's just an example. So I would have a white border around the black border line separator, which spaces things out a little bit. But the reason that I didn't do that is because I was looking at a few webcomics and they were just filling the space. It was just panel to, like, directly to panel, but they didn't draw, like, they didn't color the background as if, like, I'm going to put the wall color here, I'm going to put the wall color here and here and here and here, because that's the wall here. But they weren't doing full, like, this is what the background looks like in every panel. They would just have like an unexplained space, just kind of like an empty, you know, some color, maybe some fade, and, you know, some different stuff like that. And then when they needed the background, they would have a full scene back, so it'd be like this with the background. So yeah, I could have the door here, but you wouldn't have the wall color behind him here. It would just be a space. I forget what it's called when you have something like that. Anyway, let's move forward. Can I get a proper zoom, please? Maybe? Yes. You see, this old one I'm looking at, I feel like I missed some things, missed some opportunities for transitional panels, in between stuff, to explain where the movement's coming from. Those are some good looking clouds, though. Trying to think Yeah, I don't really show Monday reacting very long. Ever. I kind of want to keep that. I want to keep that going the whole time, where he's just got small reactions to stuff that's going on. Mostly just ignores what Friday's doing, as long as Friday's not putting himself in trouble. What did they say anything? They're just pointing at the door. That's right. And then he's like, "What?" Very loudly. Of course, it's like they're yelling right next to me. At what? just so done with it. I'm just thinking, this is another one where it's just all the panels are going to be just very here, here, here. Pen would help. What happened? Give me pressure. Thank you. Well, if that's the case, I mean, I'm not going to make them any different size here. This will help me divide it. There's probably going to be 3 more here. What does dividing it into 2 look like? It's not an even 3 panels, but that's fine. I'm good with that. I think this is just this one has to showcase the obliviousness of Friday. He doesn't even realize what he's doing, which is yelling in the living room at the wizard. And then waiting for a response. Sort of that, yeah, like almost half-lidded. That looks too Invaders him. Having the eyes like that different. That's better. See, when I do the actual sketch and coloring, I'm just going to use a fill. But I don't want to switch tools right now. You know what's weird? That was weird. You know what else is weird? That. There we go. I don't know why. I could just notice this very, like, something's just not right about the position of these things. Now, what's the, I forget what those are called. What's the, like, the nothing's going on in your brain, kind of like the spilled milk thing in the thought bubble, but in this case it would be like pop 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 pop, the little popping thing. Because the other option would be to very detailed draw like a desert scene and a tumbleweed getting blown around in the desert. Which, you know what? No, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with the amount of work that would cause me to do. It's gotta be like, look, if you're here, you know what all this means because I explained it. There's not a whole lot going on in his head. It's just like this moment of things are popping, crackling, but no real ideas are coming to him. All right, we know what that means. You and I. It's no mystery here, mystery-er. Just a truth seeker. See, I don't know if so. Monday could be like he's looked at the door. He could be looking at, as the reaction, looking at Friday, so that Friday has, moves on from this because he knows he's being looked at by Monday, who doesn't understand what the situation, doesn't know what's going on. So it's that look, looks over there, looks at the door, and then could just look at this scene. Or Or he's just flat neutral, doesn't care anymore. In which case I wouldn't have to draw him again here, maybe. Well, no, I would want to express that he's done looking at the door, because I haven't done that yet. So yes, I'm trying to shortcut this. I've got to show what he's doing now that he's not looking at the door anymore. So he either looks back, or he just goes back to neutral position. You know, it's a weird sketch. I put a lot more detail on some of the other characters, huh? And here. I think what it's going to be, he's not going to look back. He's done. He's like you're yelling? And what? Nothing. That's it. Interest gone in the situation. No danger. If there was something there, then he would freak out. Or react. He would react in some way. Nothing there, no reaction. So that's what it is. One thing that I could do, though, man, see, I can't. If I think about the angle, because I don't want his face that way with Eggers here, because he can't see his eyeballs. So I have to angle it slightly, but even then, how do you know that he's got neutral face? Can't tell where his eyes are looking. Be cut off here, really. There, like that. There. Just a face within a face. Just make it smaller. Oh, good. It stayed on page 2 here. This confused me. Issue 2. I'm like, what? Is this page 2? No. It's issue 2. But I do want to kind of show I need a mold of his face, of his head. Or a 3D model that I can put here and manipulate. See, that's why I need to be using Blender. Because then I can make a 3D model of the characters, position them wherever, and then draw over it. Just rotoscope the characters the whole time, every time. Just set up the scene. I could have a 3D house. How shortcut can I do? I could do a lot of shortcut, you know. I don't know how to use Blender. See what I really need. This is an artist assistant. I need a second person working on this book with me, this comic with me. You ever try foreshortening on a shape like this? Don't. I'm going to tell you right now, never, ever make this shape something that you have to draw. That's my mistake. I'm doing it now so that no one else will ever hopefully never do this. Please, I'm going to tell you right now, and only ever every single time I draw, this shape, not worth it. Okay, see that actually, putting the face in actually helped with this because now I know. Now, only now do I know where I've gone wrong. Without me doing it this way, people around the world might end up making the same mistake. So I guess another thing I could say is, if it's a webcomic, you don't have to put this much work into, and I guess this would be called the direction. Of it. This is a lot of work. This is a dumb amount of work that I'm putting into making this look the way that it does. Don't recommend it. I recommend not it. I recommend to don't. So don't ever You know what? Both of their shapes. They're head shapes, man, I tell you. And I'm gonna get the size wrong as soon as I get the shape right. You know what I did last time? I looked down here. I was like, that? No, that was wrong. What in the world? What in the world? What in the who? Huddle, haha. Woohoo going. Every day is a winding line. Get a little bit stranger. Every day is a tilted head. Enter deselect. Did it do the thing? Yes. Look, see all those little gray things? It's just a sketch. Forget it. Sure. I think I care. I feel like this actually has to go out more. Probably doesn't. But just in case it do. It's fine. I'll leave it. Plenty wrong with it. Not gonna bother. Whatever, the door's behind him here, right? The doorway. To the kitchen. Course. This is so I know where this space is. That's all. That's it. It's already wrong, but it's just so I know where the space is. Okay. He's not going to say anything. I was going to have him say something, but the silence, I think, is more in character for him in this moment. In confusion, he's already screamed what? Now he's just waiting for an answer. And of course, because he screamed it, he gets a bad reaction from everybody. In a way. So this is going to be 3 things. One, the pineapple part of the wizard's going to tell the bird, because the drawing character doesn't talk. The crude drawing. The bird talks, the pineapple talks. The pineapple's rude, the bird is flat. So the pineapple is going to tell the bird that they have to spell it out for him, or something to that effect. And then the bird's going to say, you should play the game outside. Right? Hold on. So all they've done is point. Yeah. Oops. See. Oh yeah, I forgot. This should, he's got a little, is that how you do that? Psst. I'm just gonna do a yo for now. Just for now. Just a little yo. Yo. Hmm? And then it'll end with Eggers suggesting to Monday that they should go play the game outside, that it would work better outside or something, or they should just go play outside. So, and that's the 3 things that need to happen here. I could just do it in 3 boxes or 3 panels. I could put something in between that. So one of the things I was thinking was to have the full scene here with little instances going on here. Representing the space in the room. So you have Eggers here. You have Monday here. You have oops. You have the bird here. You have the bird there. And then you have the pineapple there, right? Because my perception of the space is always that you have the living room, you have the couch, with the shelf, got the front door, you've got the kitchen over here, and the camera is always here pointing this way. But this wouldn't really be the order of things, I don't think, because it would have to end with Eggers being down here. Because this is going to be the reading left to right, top to bottom. This is going to be the last scene here. But he can't be in this space and have them all oriented as if the camera's here looking there, because I'd have to twist some things around. I'm doing the 180-degree rule here. So when I'm looking at, you know, these characters here, Eggers is shot from this angle. More specifically, so we have that one that has Monday in it, but Monday is also mainly shot from this side. And then of course the wizard here would be shot from here. So I don't cross this line, but I have all of this space of which to point the camera at everybody. The only reason that this works here and this works here is because they're on the edges of the panels. And this one is, that's Friday's shot, it's zoomed in, zoomed out. This is the establishing shot, and this is Monday's cam. So even this shot here, because he's facing that way, he's over here facing this way, so it's shot from this camera, or this camera just turned somewhere over here facing in. Which I hope I still did here. It's more of an emotional shot. It's like a close-up of something. But then this here, even this is on that side looking up. Yeah, so I kept with it for the most part. This is just a slightly different because there you are. It would put the camera over here past the line, but in towards someone's face before you even know what the orientation of everything is. So if I mix everybody's boxes up, just to keep it top to bottom, left to right, with Pineapple talking first, and he would have to go up here somehow. And I don't know how to do that. That's why I need interaction. Viewers, ideas. Come on. Let's do this. What should this look like? Am I intentionally drinking water right now so I'll have to take a bathroom break? Who knows? Maybe I'm just thirsty. Maybe I spit some water. The shadow knows. Also, it doesn't appear entirely like that 180-degree rule was in effect. The previous issue. Yeah, not so much. Camera's all over, like the positioning's all over the place for that one. Yeah, I still get a sense of what the existing space is, but it is just everywhere. And there's the biggest problem right there. Page 13. Or they're in a different room, but I haven't really communicated that. Also, the door's closed. Why would the door be closed? I don't know. I drew a door. Great. Didn't mean to close it. Should have been open. Okay. So this can't do this. I'm just gonna say that right now. Can't do this the way I would want. Like that. Instead, I'll have to think of a different way to communicate this. So I could do I could do I don't know why I'm thinking of this. I could do like a stay with me here. I'm drawing one hand, no control over what's going on with really any of this. Whatever, hands. He could. I may have drawn the pineapple a little too evil here. And honestly, the pineapple should probably be over here. Is it edit, transform, flip horizontal? Yes, okay. Whoops. Whoops. Look, his eye's in there somewhere, okay? That's all you need to know. So, like a headspace, you know. Whoops. You could just be in some weird ethereal headspace, floating around, daydreaming, and they're like, you'll have to spell it out for him. I'm in here somewhere. Play the game outside. He's like, oh. And then here he'll snap to. Be like, oh, hey, we should play the game outside. Okay, but there I have two options again. So he could be Right, so he can either be... Snap, we should play the game outside, like it's an idea that he came up with. Or, alternatively, which I think is the one I'm probably going to go with. I probably made his head too big, but that's the alternative. Like he's just like, we should play the game outside. I think that's what I'll go with, and I'll touch that up when I actually draw that. This is what I want. This is right here. This is what I'm gonna do. For this, oops. For this, you better believe that that's what it's gonna look like. There's page 2. I only did this bottom half so far. So now, page 3. Do I need to transition, or is there, do I need, should I make it an in-between? Hold on. I don't have the script up. I don't have a script. I know what's to happen next. They're suggested to go play outside. I just can't remember. I'll get the script. The notes, whatever. I can't remember if he objects to it right here or not. If I even go that far. Okay, so they do eventually go outside, but I did hint at a rejection of the idea. So, before I get to that, as I'm getting that in my mind, I'm going to take a small break. I don't have music. I never got music for this. I could pull up some music. I have to turn on desktop audio and some other things. I'm not going to do music, but I will be right back. And I'm going to mute my mic too. Did you get a notification about me going live, or do you want an email that tells you when to watch? Because that sounds dumb to me. I don't know why you would do such a thing. It's not like I dictate your life. What you do and when. Don't listen to me. Do what you want, even if it is that thing. And it's not dumb if you do it. Yeah. Whoops. Someday I will straighten this desk back out when I don't have monitors and other things sitting on it. What I have? What do I have? 5 days? 4 days? 5 days? 6 days? Six, 7, 5 days, 4 to get this sketch done. 20 some pages, and it took me an hour to get out 6 panels. Five panels. I know what I want. I know what I want to do. Who says what? If I was filming this, or animating it, or directing an animation, I could say, it goes here, do this. So, if I would, and then directing an animation, I'm going to have to do storyboard. So, let me think about this as a storyboard, because there's a lot of things going on. No, because then I want to make it look fancy. Let me think of panel. I put in some big panels in the other one. I should do more big panels, actually. I have one that fills about half of the page, and it's in the middle of the page. So I have panel, 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 panel. No, panel, panel. It's like, I've been making them kind of small here. I understand why I decided to make them smaller, because I wanted to show more action happening. But what about expressing a scene? So if I keep not wanting to do it like this, but I'm going to do it like this. What happened here? What is zoom into for no reason? Whoops, that's not good. Also, that's not the right line there. You're going to create that line every time, not meaning to, because the same draw a straight line is the same thing as draw a straight line. If I just hold shift and click somewhere, it does that. But I'm holding shift because I want to draw a straight line. See, watch. Well, yeah, that. But if I pull my, it doesn't matter where I go with this, I'll just draw a straight line. And then it'll draw straight lines. All one button. That should be 2 different buttons, man. I gotta change that, but then what would I change it to? I was just checking to see if left shift and right shift do different things. I would say right shift should be this. Left shift should only be this and not do that. It would help. Okay, I think this is the problem. I keep thinking these are long panels, right? Keep thinking that the middle one has to be the smaller one, the thinner one, and it doesn't. The side ones are going to be the thinner ones. And the middle one here is going to be a dialog box here, here, and here. So this one here, this one here, this one here. Yes. All right, so that puts, whoops, that puts, whoops, that puts, because he's got to have, he's having a dialog box above him there. And you know, sometimes when you draw from far away, now to erase all the junk, because I'm just going to have the junk there to draw anything. Apparently. My eraser should be bigger than my normal line. I don't know why I've decided that it's this size. Now see, and that line is terrible. It does look like he's looking to the left. It's problem number 1. He's not looking to the left. I'm going to do to fix that. Maybe been making his mouth too open. That's too wide too. Gotta have a very natural. The lines are gonna have to be big, but very plain expression here. And I do this. Then I can do this. So be like, okay. Have I said don't do this yet? I said don't do this to yourself. I know it's a sketch, but I need to see it. Trust me, I've told myself it's a sketch enough times that I know, man. You can't tell me what I don't know. You can tell me what I don't know. You can't tell me what I know. Hang on, there's a way to do this. Well, that's not it. I selected this one thing. Like deselect this, right? It's like select everything. Yeah, well, no, that was correct. It did the right thing. I was wrong. So was going to delete that whole line. I can't see what's going wrong here. Yet. Okay. That took some time to work out. Yeah, now it looks like he's looking a lot more straight ahead rather than to the side. It's not that the neck is too long, which was my first thought. Neck too long. It's not what it is. All right. Got it? It was that shoulders dipped too low too soon. So he says, Ostide. Says, I'm not going outside. And this is the harder drawing. Which is why I'm doing it second. either my memory's failing me or I deleted a line that I drew after, before. Wait. Because I went back a step and it removed this line instead of this line, which I thought I drew afterwards. Know what I mean? Just seemed something about that didn't seem right. Stop. I'm trying to go too fast. Some of the head shapes that almost were. I almost made a head shape kind of like this. Almost. Might have helped. My hand gets shaky around the end of this if I don't draw it fast enough. So that's why I end up end up deleting it. Keep deleting it. That's why in the end I keep deleting it. Because I just keep going around and then my hand goes shake. Just enough shake. Plus also I'm drawing with my board at an angle. It's at an angle like this, and my hand is terrible. So he's already said, let's go play outside, right? That was page 2. That's this. Which, when I shrink his head, it'll all be down here. So I need to... Uh-huh. Wrote it on the wrong layer. It's fine. It's fine now. I cut it. I moved it. See? Now, there is a problem with sort of his back leg here, which I think actually I can fix by doing this. Which would put a weird line right here. Did I do it again? No. No. That'd be crazy. I think either way I've got to fix his legs. So hold on. If I just lift him up, pull him. Hang on. Problem is, I didn't like anything about his legs being like that. So when I'm done with this, how else can I make this more complicated? Is there... What am I doing to not complicate it? Maybe I should change that. Clearly, I'm not giving myself enough work. Just making the whole thing too easy for myself. He's running. Let me say that. Like in a very skip run. And I think what I'm really doing wrong is I keep imagining that this leg is somehow still on the ground. And no. No, it should not be. It already looks more like he's running. Which means that this arm back here is a swing, not a stride. He's gone Super Saiyan. I don't know if you do that for the leg swinging back. Because it's not swinging back, technically. Anyway. just now changing my mind. I cannot sit here all day. I thought maybe, but no. I know I need to get this done. I don't think it's going to get done this month. I can change I can change my mind, change my plans, change the schedule. I'm okay with it. I'm just going to have to, because I can't just keep this up as much as I thought. I have to think of something else. Here's an idea. As soon as I draw his head shape correctly. That is. I'll get it. Hang on. Wait. Nope. Not quite. Hold on. I'm just before. Hold on. Before I. Yeah. Wow, hate it. Whoops. Whoops. This circle there. Hate everything I did there. Smell dinner. I can smell it.
Oh, okay.
So, in his enthusiasm, in his eagerness to go outside, runs right into the door and says, the door's locked. There will be a response to that. And also changing my mind, I'm not going to stream every time I sketch this. If I had gotten some interaction with people, yeah, hello. It's dinner time now, so. But thank you, Che, for joining me here at the end. As I was saying, I was going to originally only sketch this while I stream. Here, I'll show you the previous page that I got done-ish for the sketch. But it's taking a lot of time. I'm not going to be able to finish it this month. And February, whichever one you want to go with, I'm going to start doing some recording and posting, some gaming again on the gaming channel. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm very distracted. I want to get more active in this. I'm not as active in. So I will do more of these. Just don't expect to see like page 3 being sketched or page 4 being sketched or page 5 being sketched, but there could be like 20 pages. And stay safe out there, Commonwealth. I'm gonna go eat dinner. There is a whole, I mean, it's a big long video too when this is done. Oh. Oh good, everyone's here as I'm leaving to go eat. And hello, you can watch the whole video and listen to the train come by and watch me sketch this out and my process and why I picked some of the things I picked. Food. I have to food. I must.